Hello everyone, it is Linda Lang here from thoughtchange.com. It seems like forever since I've done a video. We've upgraded our internet and phone system and we still have a few bugs to work out, but here I am on my new speed, so hopefully everything will be very smooth on your end. This whole adventure has really been quite the process for me. And it's hard to believe, actually, in this day and age, that something so simple could be so involved and take so much time. When we signed up for the new service, at first we were told that we wouldn't have much downtime. And once we actually got into the process, I found out it was going to be between 7 and 10 working days that we would have no internet, no phone service, and no cable TV. So it was definitely a digital detox. And you can imagine that I wasn't very happy about it. I was right in the middle of the process, and all of a sudden I didn't have any internet access and a ton of things to do. At least that's what my mind thought. So it was a slippery slope my mind would go into on occasion, and that first day especially. And I remember going outside. I was outside and I was hanging my laundry up and I was listening to my mind chatter. And I actually heard myself, "Oh, this is hell." And I stopped myself, witnessed, kind of stepped back in my consciousness and thought, wow, I haven't been down a negative rabbit hole like that for a long time, and here we have one popping up. So I just changed my thinking in that moment and said, this isn't hell. I mean, it's summer and it was super hot, but this is not hell. And I started listing all the things that I have to be grateful for. You know, I live in a beautiful country. I have fresh water to drink. I have a fantastic house, a family who loves me and I love them. And I wasn't having to go down to the river and beat my clothes on rocks. So I had quite a bit to be grateful for. And in fact, it was a beautiful day. So when I could get out of that mind chatter, I could actually appreciate the day without internet and phone interruptions. So it was kind of a blessing in disguise. And actually what popped into my head as I was kind of going through my list of gratitudes was Matt Kahn's message of loving what is. And I thought, wow, that's really a really good way to kind of get out of the negative mind chatter. Our conscious minds are amazing things, and some of us really like to kind of dissect situations and try and understand them in the hopes that if we understand everything, we'll have some kind of resolution or solution. But that's not necessarily the truth of emotional issues. Then we have minds that kind of like to go into the drama, which is what I was doing when I was thinking, oh my God, this is hell. It wasn't hell at all, and actually, as I said, was a blessing in disguise. And the really funny thing is that when my husband and son were on vacation over in Iceland, I had 2 weeks that I thought I would have all this time to myself, that I could meditate and exercise and relax, and it didn't turn out to be that way at all. I spent 2 weeks creating the product that I launched on the Transformation Show last week. So I had a busy week business-wise. So it's almost like the universe conspired to give me that 2 weeks of recharge time. I did a little bit of computer work, and you know, I would go to the library or a coffee shop kind of once a day if I could, to kind of pick up emails and see if there was anything really imperative that I needed to do. And when I actually did my telesummit call, I had to go over to my son's and use his internet. So really, it all worked out okay. And I found that limiting myself to that hour at the library or the coffee shop of online time, I was pretty efficient and I had a lot more free time. My gardens are much happier. I have more time to spend with my family. And it's just like there's more presence in my life because I'm not always on a device. So there have been many, many blessings in that 2-week downtime. So I wanted to just share that little tidbit. If you find yourself sliding into negativity about something that you really don't have a lot of control over, if you can switch in your mind and start thinking about gratitude and appreciation, for me that shifted the whole energy of the day and of the whole 2-week period. And I have to say, I really enjoyed it. There were some benefits. That's it for today. This has been Linda from thoughtchange.com, and I look forward to connecting with you again really soon. Bye for now.